Welcome everyone to session 8, the final session of Product University. And with this session, I just want to continue and extend my gratitude to all of you for attending each session, for absorbing this information, for listening to me talk for 30 minutes straight. It's such an honor to share the Riman story with you, share my knowledge with you, and hope that it betters either your understanding of the products or your interaction with them. So I'm so appreciative of this. This is also our first trial, I guess, of Product University, and understanding how helpful it was to you all. We are, of course, going to continue doing Product Universities in the future. So for those that maybe just joined your team or missed a specific session, there are more to come in the later months. So without further ado, let's get into our final session of Product University. All right. Oops. All right. So today's session is on the Riman Ritual, an emphasis on the, because your skincare is all about your Riman Ritual. What is really culminating into your interaction with these products, into your own self-care, and ultimately why your skincare should always be self-care. So we're going to take all this information that we've learned from the past few weeks and just kind of summate it into this concept of rituals and just embracing your body, your health and well-being. So this is really important because I want y'all to appreciate the products and this information that I've given you, not as an extra tool, well, although I do want you to use this as a tool for your business, but also as how it benefits you as a consumer and how you ultimately make decisions for yourself and for your skincare. So the guiding theme around any skincare product, any hair care, body care supplement is that you are able to design your own routine and ultimately your desired outcomes. And this platform is one of exploration. It's something that you should enjoy because it really is just allowing for this unique personalization of a routine. So specifically within skincare, treatments encourage choices that are unique to you, your skin type, your skin concerns, your desired skin results, and then of course your lifestyle, how much time you have, what you enjoy doing for your skin in terms especially of self-care, etc. So on this slide itself, I wanted to make a quick mention that if you see this guy around, this picture of this guy, other marketing materials, or of course here, this is actually my dad. And the reason I mention that is because my dad is not only a quintessential example of that men can appreciate skincare too, but he also is someone that has always taught me the value of a routine. So I'm going to use routine and ritual kind of interchangeably, but it's this idea that you set yourself up for success by creating habits. And whether that is in your personal care, whether it be your skincare routine or your hair and body care routines, or even in your health routines. You know, someone like my dad loves going to the gym, loves his supplements. He carefully lays them out on the counter to take in the morning and at night. Whatever it may be, just setting up these habits such that you're setting yourself up for success is crucial in your day-to-day life. And so with Riman, we just hope to support you in your ultimate design of that routine. So to appreciate Riman's kind of involvement in this establishment of a ritual, I like to look back at our mission statement. And so our mission statement is a two-pronged statement, and it all focuses on this idea of holistic self-care. So often our skincare routines become afterthoughts or become obligations. You know, you're getting up early in the morning, you have to clean your face. At the end of the night, you have to take your makeup off or you have to take a shower. And it's all of these have-tos. So it is our ultimate mission to shift this obligation into inspiration and then ultimately transformation, not only of your skin, of your hair and your body, but also ultimately of your values, your day-to-day values and how you appreciate yourself. And so the second prong then to this mission statement is feeling so confident in this ritual that you've adopted that you want to share it with somebody else to hopefully improve their lives as well. So this is Riman's main goal in all of these educations and all of the products and formulas we're producing is just bettering you as an individual. So when we look at why rituals, why are they even called Riman rituals? Why are there so many steps? What are we doing? We have to look back at our roots, at our K-Beauty roots. So as we may have mentioned at the very beginning of Product University, rituals really focus on prevention and protection rather than problem solving. So submitting yourself to a skincare routine is really focusing on supporting the health of your skin instead of addressing, or I guess working against, skin issues. So because of this, routines often require consistency to see results because the ingredients are typically more gentle in nature to allow for that consistent application of products and different steps. So consistency is key. It's something you must practice to see genuine results. And this goes for any product realistically. Your skin needs that time to accommodate it and to eventually with the skin cell cycle for those that 4 weeks to go up for your healthy skin cells to eventually come to the top. So at its core, Riman aims to work with your skin to promote that balance with our various products and with the various rituals that we have designed out for you. So of course, in appreciating these different rituals, we have to appreciate the different tenets of K-Beauty that back these rituals. So I'm sure by now y'all are tired of hearing about these K-Beauty tenets. We've talked about them in a couple of different sessions, but here I've kind of looked at it more as a total full body aspect of holistic self-care. So with cleansing, hydrating, and protecting, these are activities that you should be doing for your entire body, both internally and externally, not just for your skin. So with your cleansing, you are removing daily impurities and prepping the skin, prepping the hair, prepping the body, or prepping your intestines, whatever it may be, to essentially, absorb the nutrients that you're applying afterwards. With hydrating, you are replenishing water stores within the skin, within the body for cellular health and that aesthetic glow. And again, that extends beyond just the topical application. And I'm sure you all know, with everyone's always talking about, you got to drink 8 cups of water a day or whatever it may be. But drinking water is also crucial to your self-care. Cleansing with water is also crucial. So this also goes further than just the Insulderm line. This also encompasses so much more. And then of course, with Protect, you are providing yourself security against external aggressors and their associated skin problems with a layer of protection. But also when you consume, for example, antioxidants, you are protecting yourself against oxidative damage internally, so on and so on. So this is really just to illuminate that those K-Beauty tenets can apply to virtually every aspect of your life. And furthermore, this also allows us to encompass the supplements, specifically the lightening supplements, as extra steps of your routine. So with cleansing, with hydrating, we're appreciating Deep Talk Plus and the Beauty Collagen Ampule as just additional ways for total body health now that you've also covered your skincare, your hair care, and your body care. So of course, as we're talking about rituals, we have to look at some of the rituals that we have designed for y'all. These are all materials that are actively available on the drive. So for anyone starting out with Riman, you can always direct them to these rituals, especially if they're confused about where to start, where to begin with Riman. So the first one is our Expert Riman ritual. So this ritual encompasses the Dermatology EX line. It has the most amount of steps, and it really goes deep into each of those K tenets or K-Beauty tenets. So we have that cleansing at the top with your Pure Cell, your Snow Enzyme, once or twice a week, depending on your skin type, using the active cleanup powder. Then we go in with our hydration steps, and you finish off with your sunscreen. So these rituals essentially are allowing you to get accustomed to habitual application of products. And so we have set this up for you or for customers or newcomers to be able to quickly appreciate the Riman products. Similarly, for those that prefer the Radiance 100 line, we've also created our Advanced Riman Ritual, which allows you to essentially prioritize those 3 main products from the Radiance 100 line. And then for those that just do not have the time, or they really have never had a true skincare routine and are completely overwhelmed by the 9 steps that the Expert Riman Ritual suggests, we also have that Essential Riman Ritual. So this allows you to, only 4 or 5 steps in and out, just really still take care of your skin. And so the reason I'm showing this all to you is that realistically, the right Riman ritual is the Riman ritual that works for you. So while we have designed out these various rituals as a means of starting out with Riman, we also invite you to begin to personalize your experience, to maybe mix and match products, or to use one routine in the morning and one at night, whatever it may be. As you become more comfortable with the products, We want you to be able to do that because ultimately we're talking about your Riman ritual and this concept of self-care. So all that being said, how do you appreciate your skincare as self-care? And there are so many different ways to do it, but realistically, it's romanticizing your routine. So what I mean by that is really just setting yourself up for this different mentality when you're doing your skincare or you're taking a shower with the Bodolab products. Is just appreciating the things you're doing, checking out the sensory experiences you're feeling, checking out the way your skin feels or looks. Just really embrace what you're doing as something that's beautiful, not only because it's making you feel good about yourself, but also that there is so much sensory experience in everything we're doing. Furthermore, enjoy that social aspect of a Riman ritual. So keep up with those who are following similar ones, ask questions and maybe modulate your own routine based on the success of another. Whatever it may be, lean on the community that Riman has created because it is such a powerful community. And I often look at people interacting with each other and it just fills me with joy because everyone is just so positive and so excited to experiment the products. For those of you who are in the Facebook planner group, I love seeing the before and after photos, the welcome messages for the new members, all that good stuff. So lean on the community that Riman has provided because it truly can transform your appreciation of your skincare routine. Furthermore, I always think it's great to incorporate beauty tools or, fun little moments of interaction with the formulas. So things such as gua shas, or even just taking a hot shower, lighting a candle as you're doing your night routine. All of these things can give you a certain mindset or mentality of relaxation. And so that will then allow you to associate your skincare as self-care in terms of relaxation. And then lastly, what I had just mentioned, embrace the possibility of personalization. This routine is for you. And of course, skin is as unique as the individual. So really just embrace this idea that you can try out different products, you can experience different results, whatever it may be, it's all for you. So this is really crucial in appreciating skincare as self-care and then appreciating your routine as a ritual. So with that, that's actually it for now. So I have actually created a short little worksheet for y'all, short little outline. The QR code is here. And of course, as always, we are dropping the link in the chat. This is the final worksheet. So I hope that you all get a little bit of information from it. And then of course, after this final session, all the worksheets and all the recordings will become available to everyone. So we're fine tuning the details on that, but all the worksheets will be on the drive for certain. So if you missed one or if someone just wanted to get the basic information from a session, they can find it there. But for those of you who want to stick around, we do have a final exam, but not a scary final exam, nothing that, if you fail, you're no longer a Riman planner or anything like that. This is just kind of an interactive way for you to test what you've learned over the last 2 months, and then really just to have fun with that knowledge and ultimately to apply this knowledge to your own day-to-day life. And so in this aspect of embracing your own Riman ritual, your own Riman routine, we wanted to award you with something that would allow you to begin building out your own ritual. So there are prizes for the final exam. So first place gets a $200 Riman product credit. Second gets a $100 Riman product credit. And third place gets a $50 Riman product credit. So all of this will allow you just a little extra money to continue to design out your Riman ritual. So without further ado, I'm going to get onto our platform, so to speak. So let me get that up. All right. So, where am I? There we go. All right. So if you scan this QR code, it will prompt you to input your first and last name and then email to join. Again, we are also dropping the URL in the chat to join this final exam trivia. So I'll give y'all some time to be able to put in your information to get started on the final exam. And so I will be monitoring the chat just to make sure no one's having any difficulties. All right, I'm seeing some people join. All right, and so there's no rush. I'll give you guys time to sign up. I'm seeing some more players join. And for those of you who don't want to play the final exam, that's totally fine. You still have graduated, so do not worry. But this is for us just to have a little bit of fun with the information we've learned. All right, I see some people are waiting for it to start. Again, you can scan this QR code, or if you scroll up in the chat, there are links to join online. All right, guys, let's get started. So before I press the countdown for us to get into the final exam, just know that every question you have 20 seconds to answer, and each question is 100 points. But there are two bonus questions at the end that are worth 200 points. And so to make sure that there is some more competitiveness, you get more points the quicker you answer. So as the countdown goes down for a question, the point value goes down as well. So don't rush. I want to make sure you get the right answer, that you understand the question you've asked, but I just wanted to give you a heads up about how it's going to go down. So without further ado, let's get this final exam started. All right, first question. Raw material sourcing for our giant young pool, camellia seed extract, nettle extract, and various other heritage ingredients is overseen by what Riman branch? Just a few more seconds to answer. All right, did you get it? The correct answer was B, ask base. So let's see how many people got B. All right, so about 26% got B as the correct answer. So let's see our current rankings. All right, at first, number one, we got Amanda, then Charlene, and there's Cheryl Tischer. Cheryl asks always good questions, but don't worry, there are 8 other questions, so let's get going with the next one. All right, growing our patented giant byungpool with Jeju lava energy water results in leaves that are how much larger than traditional byungpool? Okie dokie, the correct answer was B, 3 to 4 times larger. All right, a majority of you got that correct. Congratulations. Let's look at those rankings. All right, we had a quick switch up for the rankings. So we got Irene on top, then Grace and Anna Kim in third. This is awesome. All right, let's go to the third question. The layer of skin that houses your collagen, elastin, and hyaluronic acid is known as what, excuse me. All right, the answer was B, your dermis. Your dermis is where your extracellular matrix is, which houses your collagen, your elastin, your fibronectin, your fibroblasts, all that stuff that gives you support to your skin. So let's see how many people got it correct. All right, 36% picked B, so let's see those rankings. All right, Anna Kim's now in second. We have Caroline Mack up in first and Sarah Lee in third. All right. Fourth question, let's go. Rimon's patented Deserticola complex contains how high a concentration of the specific metabolite loluolide, which imparts scalp and hair nourishment? Okay, the correct answer was 12 times, or A. So let's see, 23% guessed A correctly. So how did that change those rankings? Nancy Roy is number one. Good job, Nancy. And then we have Hugh Lin and Angelique Kovacs. All right. Let's go. And if I'm mentioning anyone's name incorrectly, I am so sorry. It's so important to say it correctly, especially if you're ranking. So I apologize. I'm trying my best. All right. Question 5. Psyllium in Deep Talk Plus is known as what type of fiber? This one's a tricky one. I did pretty similar answers for all of them. So let's see who knows. All right, did you get it correct? The answer was B, prebiotic dietary fiber. We think of pre as, the good things that you're giving to that microbiota in your microbiome. All right, so roughly 46, the majority of you guys answered correctly. That's awesome. So let's look at this ranking. All right, Grace is now on top. Irene, you came back. And then MJ, good to see you in 3rd place. All right, just a few more questions. I know this is fast-paced, but so much fun just to see what you have learned. So let's go to question 6. What machine do we use to create the Radiantsum 100 nanoliposomes? Again, another tricky one for you guys. All right, the correct answer was D, the microfluidizer processor. And with that, oh my gosh, 76% of you answered correctly. That is awesome. Honestly, I couldn't find any other machine that creates nanoliposomes. Everything else is something that you have to manipulate in the lab. So I am so glad that you guys all got that correct. Let's show those rankings. Grace is, we got the same rankings from the last question. Grace, Irene, and MJ. Awesome stuff. All right, question 7, and then we have 2 bonus questions. So this is our last 100-point question. With multi-step routines, what must you practice in order to see results? And this is from what we learned today. All right, I hope since it was fresh in your mind, you all got that the answer was C, consistency. You have to stay consistent with any skincare routine you do to see results, especially with the skin cell turnover cycle. All right, 93% answered correct. That is good to see. And the rankings did not change. All right, so 1st place, Grace, Irene in 2nd, MJ in 3rd. Let's see if they stay that way for the remaining 2 bonus questions, which are now worth 200 points. All right, so these questions are general Riman trivia, so they're not from a specific session. Well, they are, I've mentioned them in session, but it was not the main content. So let's see who remembers. In his creation of Insilderm, Chairman On was inspired by the glow of what? All right, the correct answer was A, his daughter's cheeks, which 64% answered correctly. Awesome job. Did that change our ranking? It did. So there was a little reassortment of the top 3, and it's now in 1st place. All right, for the final bonus question, I hope everyone knows this, but if not, you will learn it after this. So the final question is, Riman was established in Seoul in South Korea in what year? All right, the correct answer was B, 2018, so roughly 6 years ago. 75% got it correct. You guys know your Riman stuff. That's awesome. So with that being said, then let's finish off the game and see who came on top, so to speak. All right, our winners are Nancy Roy in 3rd place. Congratulations, Nancy. You're going to get $50 in Riman products. MJ came in 2nd place. Congratulations, MJ. third or first place, Anna Kim. That is awesome. Congratulations, Anna Kim. You will have $200 in product credit coming your way. And I'm so proud to see all of these names on the list as well. All of you were answering correctly, and it just really helps me understand what knowledge that you kept with you. So thank you so much for playing this little final exam, and thank you in general for attending Riman University. And so with that, I just wanted to congratulate you all on graduating. You have graduated the very first Riman Product University. Thank you so much for all your hard work and making sure you're attending at 5 p.m. every night. I know that's difficult with the busy schedules you live, so it is such an honor to be able to guide you all through your Riman education. And I hope to see you all at convention and recognize a few of you for coming to all 8 sessions. So without further ado, I will talk to you all the next product university, whenever that may come. So on that note, talk to you later. Bye-bye.